Howdy! I'm Olive Carey, and you've ridden in the trailers from hell. A few years ago, I was at a film festival, made the acquaintance of the lovely and talented Constance Towers. And when I got home, it reminded me that I hadn't seen her John Ford film Sergeant Rutledge in a very long time. So I pulled it off the shelf and gave it another spin. I wasn't too far into it before it struck me like a ton of horse poop. It's the exact same plot as To Kill a Mockingbird. Think about it. A black man in a racist area falsely accused of rape, and only one man has the balls to defend him at a trial where his conviction is almost certain. But since it's Ford, it's a Western with the cavalry in Monument Valley. And here's the wild part. It was released 6 weeks before the publication of Mockingbird. Obviously, it's an enormous coincidence, but the fact that this is arguably the most obscure of Ford's A-Westerns may be a good reason why almost nobody's picked up on this. If the film has any reputation at all, it's because he gave a very rare lead to a black actor who wasn't named Poitier or Belafonte. So let's look at the trailer, but I warn you, that damn theme song will burrow into your brain and never leave! Since the film doesn't have a big-name cast, Warner smartly sells Ford as the main draw, while not so subtly showing us Monument Valley, so we know we're on familiar ground, literally as well as metaphorically. Ooh, naked girl. Not 1960. There's Jeffrey Hunter, pre-Christ and pre-Star Trek. How's that for versatility? As the fairly noble lawyer with the odds stacked against him, as the text informed us.
Are they? Spicy case like yours? Try and keep them out there, they'll have your scalp.
Trying to make it into a Roman circus, huh?
Tom, they want to see you hanging.
And here's Connie Towers, fresh off The Horse Soldiers, and with 2 classic Sam Fuller films in her near future.
Mary, you're the most beautiful girl I've ever seen. And don't you forget I said it to you.
And now, over a minute into the trailer, we finally see the title character, the imposing Woody Strode. He may have been a lead, but he didn't even get his own card in the opening credits. He's billed fourth along with several other actors.
For the first time, I don't really know what I'm gonna do.
Because you know they'll hang him if you do. You know he never touched that girl.
Hold it, Rutledge! Hold it! What do you think it adds up to? Friendship, have you? Tell me again!
Stay out of it, Lieutenant. It'll smudge up any man who touches it.
That's a nice moment. Rutledge knows he's being framed, but he's remarkably stoic about it. And there's Ford Stock Company member Willis Bucci, bringing the ham in true Ford style. And there's the good witch herself, Billie Burke, in her final film role.
Mulqueen, the water. I said the water.
And this scene is here to remind us that Ford would never pass up a good drinking joke. By the way, Bucci has a distinction of delivering the very last line in The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance.
Anywhere until I can say goodbye to Sergeant Rutledge.
Sergeant Rutledge is riding with us.
Truth to tell, this trailer is really too long. We've established the plot right away, and since it is a courtroom drama, arriving in an era full of classics of the genre, it's mostly talk, and there's only so much the cutter can do with that. Here we are, scraping up the few bits of action to make it seem more exciting. And here's that damn song I warned you about.
About the soldier in the U.S. Cavalry, who is built like Lookout Mountain, taller than...
This spiel about not revealing the ending seems a little bit out of left field. I mean, come on, was there really any doubt about how it was going to end?
Where are the 20 mule team along the way? And the holler and the ring and tango.
And nice of them to remind us of some of Ford's classics. So many, in fact, that they left out his only Academy Award winner, The Grapes of Wrath.